Speak, O Lord, for your servant is listening. Once again, good afternoon, dear brothers and sisters. We are in this ordinary time, the first week of the ordinary time. And the word of God today is an invitation for us to listen to the Lord. In the ordinary time, the Lord is speaking to us. The Lord has words of comfort, consolation, and healing. And it is in our ordinary days, in our ordinary life, that these words are to be heard. We live in a world which is filled with so many noises, with so many, we may say, cacophonies, that oftentimes we do not listen well, or we do not hear what we are really to hear and follow it. Today, through the experience of the little Samuel and through Jesus working miracles and preaching, we are called really to pay attention to the word of God. We are called like Samuel to give ear to the Lord, to say, listen, Lord, your servant is, to say, speak, Lord, your servant is listening. Because the Lord is always speaking. In the gospel, we see Jesus in what we may call a 24 hours work. The day of the Lord is made of many elements like ours. He has time to preach in the synagogue. St. Mark told us that he started the day preaching in the synagogue. Then from there, he will go to the house of Simon, where he will start healing first with the mother-in-law of Simon Peter, and many others will be brought to him. He will work miracles, but he does not stop there. After preaching, after working miracle, the Lord will have a time for intimacy with his Father. There, in this time, he can listen to God, his Father, who is speaking. He can pay attention to this, and it is from this listening, from this intimacy with the Father, that he will draw the strength for his apostolate, for his work, for his preaching. We, brothers and sisters, where do we draw our strength? Where do we get the strength that we need for our life? In this present moment of the COVID-19 pandemic, we need really to pay attention to the Word of God. We need to listen to Him. We need to open ourselves to Him because He has words of life for us. He has words of comfort and consolation for us. He has words of healing and encouragement for us. Like Samuel, let us really pay attention and be always ready to say, speak, O Lord, for your servant is listening. Let us make the discernment of the right word to which we need to listen. As I said before, we are surrounded with so many noises that oftentimes we may get lost listening to what is not for our life. May the Lord open our ears, give us people like Eli to help us really to listen to Him, to help us to discern His word, to discern His voice, and to pay attention to it. Speak, O Lord, for your servant is listening. Now, in this faithful prayer, let us open ourselves to the Lord with a